NCAA Region 21 men's basketball contest between the Holyoke Cougars and your Bristol Community College Bayhawks. Here are the starting lineups. First, for Holyoke, number 3, John Paul Martinez. Number 12, Dylan Rohan. Number 15, James. Number 10, Shamar Walton. And number 30, Gabriel Ibekilo. Head coach of the Cougars, Chris Montemayor. And now for the Bristol Bayhawks. At guard, number 0, Jason Andrews. At the other guard, number 5, Landon Caton. Up front, one of the forwards, number 11, William Winfield. The other forward, number 12, Marcos Miranda. And at center, number 4, Jordan Bruno. Head coach of the Bayhawks, Brian Andy. All right, thanks for joining us this afternoon. Keith Tebow on hand as the Bayhawks take on the Holyoke Cougars. Bayhawks come in with a record of 3-6, 3-5 in the conference. Holyoke having a tough time of it thus far, coming in at 0-9 and 0-8 in the conference. We will set up this matchup as we move along. We are going to be tipping off in just a moment. It'll be Gabriel Ibekilo for Holyoke going up against Jordan Bruno for the Bayhawks. And we are underway. Bayhawks have the basketball. Landon Caton. Cougars man-to-man to start. Caton inside, loses the handle, gets it back in the corner. Shot for 3 is no good. Winfield gets the rebound. Miranda with the shot. Andrews with the 3, and he drains it. 3-0 Bayhawks. John Paul Martinez. Shamar Walton. Ibekilo for 3, no good. Winfield with the rebound for Bristol. Andrews works on Martinez inside. Bruno up and in. 5-0 Bayhawks. We've played a minute of the first half. John Paul Martinez, number 3. Dylan Rohan looks to drive on Andrews. He can't. Bruno gets the rebound. Andrews comes back the other way. Jason, pull up. Yes. 7-0 run to begin the ball game. Bayhawks lead 7-0. Martinez will drive. Has it blocked by Bruno. But the Cougars get it back. 3 in the corner, in and out. Winfield with the rebound. That was Dylan Rohan with the shot. Caton. Outlet. Winfield. Floater in the lane. Won't go. Tipped up. And Miranda saves it. But it's in the hands of Rohan. Dylan Rohan has it blocked by Bruno. Bayhawks wide open. Caton all alone. And Coach Montemayor will call a timeout. 9-0 run to begin the ball game. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. Bayhawks lead 9-0. As we set up today's game, again, we mentioned the Cougars coming in winless on the season, 0-9 overall, 0-8 in the conference. Bayhawks at 3-6 overall, 3-5 in the conference. And the Bayhawks currently sit in 9th place in the conference, while the Cougars are in 13th in the conference. After the 30-second timeout, Holyoke will have the ball. Martinez brings it over the timeline. Shamar Walton up on top, works on Winfield, stops in the lane, scoop, no good. Miranda with the rebound. Bayhawks come back the other way, and Miranda loses it out of bounds. It will be Holyoke basketball. Rohan, Walton, Fitzgibbons, Rohan for two. Dylan Rohan has the first 2 points for Holyoke. 9-2 is the score. Andrews in the corner for three, rattles in and out. Ibikilo with the rebound. Fitzgibbons. Martinez short with the three. Miranda comes down with it for Bristol. Bruno. Andrews up high, way out. It's going to slow it down. 10 on the shot clock. Andrews out of bounds. It will go over to Holyoke. Walton with the floater, no good. Tipped up, and Rohan gets it back, puts the floater up and in. Dylan Rohan with 4. 9-4 is the ball game. Bayhawks up by 5. Andrews in the corner. Miranda will game as and Kartik Chima. Chima gets it in. .2 points. It's now a 4-point ball game. 15-11. As Dejan Gibson is in the ball game for Bristol. Keeps the dribble, picks it up now. Out to Darko, long three, short. Thomas with the rebound. Holyoke can cut it to 2 or 1, depending on the bucket here. Thomas. Chima. Rohan drives and won't go. Winfield with the rebound for Bristol. Darko with it. Pulls it back out and they will reset. Dejan Gibson. Darko in the corner will take the 3 and it's going to be short and taken down by Rohan. 15-11. We've played 8 minutes of the first half. Thomas. Chima for Holyoke. Rohan cutting, gets another bucket. 15-13. Holyoke's cut it to 2. Caton all the way. Won't go. Rebound by Bruno. He can't put it home. Andrews comes back in. Darko will sit out for the Bayhawks, as it will be Holyoke basketball. In the ball game is now number 0, Daniel Melendez. He replaces Shamar Walton. Meanwhile, Rufus Brazil enters the ball game for Bristol. Chima picks up his dribble. Melendez. Ball up and in. That is Thomas, and we're tied at 15. Andrews all the way. Won't go, but he's fouled on the way through. Jahemi Thomas with the foul, his first team's first. Jason Andrews will be on the line to shoot a pair of free throws. Makes the first. Andrews makes 1 of 2. Bayhawks up by a point, 16-15. Rohan. Tips it off to Smith. Smith puts the scoop shot up, won't go. Winfield with the rebound for Bristol. Caton in the corner. Andrews drives up, yes. 18-15, Bayhawks up by 3. 10 points for Jason Andrews. Chima will take the 3. No good, rebound by Smith. Thomas couldn't get it to go. Bayhawks come down with it. Andrews, corner three off the side of the backboard. Outlet pass. Chima can't catch it. Bayhawk basketball. Halfway through, half one, 9:59 left to go. Bayhawks leading 18-15. All right, back in action. Bayhawks get the ball. Dejon Gibson off the mark. Rebound, Daniel Melendez. He drives, has the ball knocked away. It will stay with Holyoke. Fitzgibbon comes back in, as does Walton for Holyoke. Rohan and Smith leave. Fitzgibbons. Walton. Chima, no. Dejon Gibson with the rebound for the Bayhawks. Oh, nice move by Gibson. Has it blocked by Walton. Check that. That is Thomas with the block. Chima back. Now call an offensive foul on Kartik Chima, his first, team second. Andrews, spin move, lane, no good. There's a foul. Foul is going to be on Kartik Chima. That's his second, team's third. Shooting foul. Gibson will shoot a pair. Jean-Paul Martinez back in the ball game. He will replace Kartik Chima in the Cougar lineup. One of two for Andrews, but Winfield gets the rebound. Caton up, that won't go. Andrews with the tip back. 21-15, Bayhawks up by 6. 8:50 to go in the first half. Martinez, floater, no good. Brazil with the rebound for Bristol. Andrews loses control and loses the ball. Walton, jumper, no good. Winfield with the board. Bayhawks look to slow it down a bit. Peyton, Landon, spin move up, won't go, tipped up, taken down by Melendez. Fitzgibbons comes back the other way, and that's going to be an offensive foul as Andrews was able to hold his spot. That's going to be on Fitzgibbons. That's his first, team's fourth. Gibson, Andrews again, free throw line extended, in and out. Winfield with the rebound and the putback. Another timeout by the Cougars. It will be a full timeout. Bayhawks on an 8-0 run, and they lead by 8, 23-15. So Bayhawks have been on the road for a good part of this first half. of the season. This is only their third league home game, and they've played 9 games this season. Bayhawks have had a tough time on the road, as Bristol has only won once away from the Taunton Center. They're 1-6 on the road. Last time out, Bayhawks just played a couple of nights ago at Bunker Hill Community College, where they fell to the Bulldogs by a score of 103-84. Prior to that, the Bayhawks' last league game was on the 25th, just before Thanksgiving, where they had their only road win as they defeated UConn Avery Point by a score of 86-77. All right, Holyoke will get the ball when we resume. Bayhawks have Andrews, Brazil, Caton, Dejon Gibson, and William Winfield. Martinez, Melendez, Fitzgibbons, Walton, and Thomas in the lineup for Holyoke. Walton. Thomas will take the jumper and hit it. That's 2-pointer. 4 points for Jahami Thomas, 23-17. Bayhawks up by 6. 7.5 to go here in the first half. On this Saturday afternoon, Gibson drives up, won't go. Ball knocked out of bounds. It will be Holyoke basketball. Jordan Bruno back in the ball game for Bristol. Dejon Gibson will sit out. Walton. Bayhawks playing man-to-man. Walton. Fitzgibbons. 10 on the shot clock. Martinez. Long three off the mark. And Walton caught the ball, but he stepped out of bounds off the baseline. That's a turnover. Brazil. Winfield. Gets it back in the lane. Jumper won't go. Bruno with the putback. That won't go. And ball was knocked out of bounds. It's going to be a Holyoke. And it's going to be Bayhawk basketball. The referees are talking it over. Meantime, Tyreek Smith will re-enter the ball game for Holyoke. And Jahami Thomas sits out. Log Bruno can't stuff it home. But Winfield gets it back. Brazil. No good. Bruno gets it back. That won't go. Bruno gets it back for a third time. That won't go. Fourth time is good. 25-17. Martinez. Fitzgibbons in the lane, loses handle, but gets it back. Bayhawks up by 8. Martinez looks to drive, has it blocked, but there's a foul. Foul is going to be on Rufus Brazil. His first, only the team second. Not a lot of fouls here in the first half. Jean-Paul Martinez will shoot 2. Makes the first. Gabriel Ibakilo back in the ball game. replacing Fitzgibbons. Martinez makes them both. 6-point lead for Bristol, 25-19. Andrews has a three, and it's going to be off the mark. Ibakilo with the rebound. Martinez pull-up jumper. No, Bruno with the rebound. And they're going to call foul. That's going to be on Tyreek Smith. That's his first, team's fifth. 5:26 left to go in the first half. Andrews in the lane, spin move, has it blocked by Walton, gets it back, puts up the shot again, and he's fouled. And we'll head back to the free throw line. The foul is on Gabriel Ibakilo. That's his first, team sixth. Andrews will shoot two. Andrews gets the first, 7-point lead for Bristol. Make it 8. $15 points for James Andrews in the first half. Shot up short. That was Melendez. Bruno with the rebound. Bayhawks come back. Lyndon Caton looks to drive, does, has it blocked. Bruno with the back, that's blocked. Andrews gets it back. Brazil falls. And they're going to call a foul on Holyoke. Foul is going to be on Jean-Paul Martinez. That's his first. Holyoke over the limit, so it'll be 1-1. Dylan Rohan will return to the ball game. He will replace Danielle Melendez. Rufus Brazil on the free throw line to shoot 1-1. Makes the front end. In and out for the second. Winfield with the putback, no good. He gets the second putback, no good. Bruno with another one. It can't go, and he's fouled. Multiple opportunities for the Bayhawks. Can't put it in. That's going to be on Gabriel Ibakilo. That's his second. And Bruno will be on the line to shoot a pair of free throws. Bruno hits the first. Bayhawks now have a 10-point lead. One of two for Jordan. 29-19, 4.5 minutes left to go here in the first half. Walton with the three. But just like that, back down to 7. 29-22. Caton looks to drive, has nothing. Bruno gets it in, puts it up, no good, but he's fouled. It's going to be a shooting foul. That's going to be on Ibakilo, and that's his third. And Bruno will shoot 2. Ibakila will come out, and Jahami Thomas comes back in for the Cougars. 4:03 left to go in the first half. Bruno makes 1 of 2. And Coach Brian Fernandez wants a timeout. 4 minutes and 3 seconds left here in half number 1. The Bayhawks lead by 8 by a score of 30-22. Bayhawks will be home again in just a few days. They'll be back home on Tuesday night. We'll be back here at the Taunton Center as the Bayhawks will take on the Quinsigamond Community College Wyverns. That game was actually rescheduled, supposed to be held last Tuesday evening, but the nor'easter that hit the region, where here in the Bristol Community College area, we received all rain. In Worcester, they did receive some snow, and Quinsigamond closed the school for last Tuesday. So no school, no basketball. So the game was postponed and will be made up this coming Tuesday with the men's tip-off at 7:30. The women will precede the men's game, and that will be tipping off at 5:30 this coming Tuesday. All right, timeout is over. And Holyoke will have the ball. Bayhawks have Miranda, Peyton, Andrews, Winfield, and Bruno in the ball game. Martinez, now Walton up, no good. Rebound, taken down and stolen away. Loses the handle. Bruno up, can't corral it. Andrews saves it to Winfield. Miranda up, no good. Rebound, taken down by Walton. Walton drives. Martinez. Rohan for 3. No good. Miranda with the rebound for Bristol. 3.5 to go. Bayhawks up by 8. Miranda. Back out. Caton up. Glass. No good. Miranda with the tip and the bucket. First 2 points for Marcos Miranda. 32-22. Thomas. No good. Winfield with the rebound. Bayhawks come back the other way. Caton drives. Andrews. Check that. Winfield with the bucket. He's got 6. Bayhawk with their biggest lead. It's 12. 34-22. Smith. In the lane. Partially blocked. Andrews comes down with it. And he throws it away. Cougars have it. 2:33 left in the first half. Bayhawks up 34-22. Thomas. Smith can't get the shot off, and they're going to call a foul underneath on Bristol. It's going to be on Landon Caton. That's Landon's first. Only the 3rd team foul on Bristol here in the first half. And Tyreek Smith will be on line to shoot 2. That's the first one to go. Dejon Gibson re-enters the ball game for Landon Caton. Smith makes 1 of 2, but Thomas gets the rebound. Cougars down by 9. 2:15 to go in the first half. Ball knocked away. Rohan has it. 5 on the shot clock. Rohan up, won't go, but he's fouled on the way through. Marcos Miranda with his first foul of the ball game, 4th on Bristol. And Dylan Rohan will shoot a pair of free throws. In and out. Rohan makes one of two. 24-34. 10-point lead. 34-24. 2 minutes left. Dejon Gibson. Miranda has it stripped away by Martinez. Rohan has it. Thomas. Corner. Walton. Guarded by Andrews. Puts it up. No good. Miranda with the rebound for Bristol. 1 minute, 30 seconds left in the first half. Bayhawks up by 10. John Gibson. Andrews back. 2. No good. Tipped up. Bruno gets it. Miranda. Andrews. No, but he's fouled. Nice play there. Good hustle play there by Jordan Bruno to get that long rebound. Foul is going to be on Jahami Thomas, his second. And Andrews will shoot 2 free throws. Short. Rufus Brazil in the ball game. Marcus Miranda will take a break for the Bayhawks. Andrews makes one of two. 11-point Bayhawk lead, 35-24 with 1:05 left. Walton for the Cougars. Back out to Melendez. Melendez looks to work on Brazil. Loses the handle. Rohan has it and has it taken away. Bruno with the stuff after the miss by Andrews. 40 seconds left. 37-24. Thomas. Melendez with a 3. No good. Martinez with the rebound. Walton. Melendez will take it again for 3. That won't go. Dejon Gibson with the rebound. 22 seconds left, and they throw it out of bounds. $19.9 seconds left. Bayhawks lead 37-24. And Holyoke will slow it down, probably looking for the last shot of the half. 7 seconds left. Rohan with 3. Out of bounds. Bayhawk basketball, 1.4 left. Gibson will heave it at the buzzer. No good. We have played 20 minutes of basketball here from the Taunton Center. At halftime, the score: the Bristol Community College Bayhawks 37, the Holyoke Community College Cougars 24. Take a break and have the second half coming up in just a few moments. Yeah, I look well. I look good. The women's team, I mean, I have a taste with the women's team. All of a sudden, the men are making me.
But it was the varsity girls and the varsity boys. Varsity had called 17 jump balls. Like
well, there's a lot of first came here too.
Always. Her, I was like, oh yeah, just rather throw the ball at the backboard and rather get a jump ball.
Right.
Because then if you lose the jump ball, that's getting gripped.
Right.
They're soft now. Soft now. I remember I used to go to school on a foot.
Listen, I was alive for the blizzard of '78.
I was. I
Welcome back to the Taunton Center. Here getting prepared for our second half of this afternoon's NJCAA Region 21 men's basketball contest as the Bristol Bayhawks have a 13-point halftime lead over the Holyoke Community College Cougars, 37-24. In that first half, the Bayhawks were led by Jason Andrews, who led all scorers with 16 points. Jordan Bruno had 10. William Winfield had 6, 2 each for Landon Caton, at Marcos Miranda, and 1 point for Rufus Brazil. For the Cougars, were led by Dylan Rohan, who had 12 points. Shamar Walton had 5. John Paul Martinez had 2, and Tariq Smith had 1, and Chaheme Thomas had 4 points. As we are set for half number 2, the Cougars will get the ball to begin the second half. All right, we're underway. Jean-Paul Martinez, number 3. Bayhawks start the second half in a man-to-man defense. Martinez will take a 3 off the mark. Winfield tips it up, and Miranda gets the rebound. Andrews, Landon Caton. (39-24), Bayhawks up by 15. Dylan Rohan. Foul behind the back will be the first foul of the second half. It's going to be on Bristol. And it'll be on Jordan Bruno, his first. Team fouls total in the. That's a second for Jordan Bruno. James Fitzgibbons. Fitzgibbons. Walton, guarded by Miranda. Puts it up from the free throw line. No good. Miranda with the rebound. Outlet pass, Andrews. Stop, pop, 3. Yes! (21 points for Jason Andrews. He's got half of the Bayhawks scoring, 42-24. Walton, no good. With the kilo with the rebound. Martinez pulls it back out, drives baseline, inside. Ibakilo has it knocked, and it's going to be a foul on the Bayhawks. It's going to be on Landon Caton, his second, team second. Martinez. Bounce pass inside of Bakilo. Working on Miranda, and he stepped on the baseline. That's a turnover. Andrews, another 3. Rainbow! Biggest lead for the Bayhawks. It's 21, 45-24. We've played 2 minutes of the second half. Rohan with a long 3. That won't go. Tipped up Caton with the board. Landon, coast to coast. Can't get it to go. Ibakilo with the rebound for the Cougars. Walton picks up his dribble. Got to do something with it. He does. Rohan off his foot. Ibakilo gets it back. Rohan in the lane. Can't get it to go. Winfield with the board. Caton drives, lefty, got it. 4 points for Landon, 47-24. Martinez on the way in, no good. Foul, it's going to be over the back. It's going to be on the Cougars, and that will be on John Paul Martinez, his second first team foul for Holyoke in the second half. Caton drives, no good. Rebound tipped up. Caton fell hard. Rohan back the other way. That won't go. Winfield. Caton still in the front court and gets the bucket. Timeout by Holyoke. 16-21 left to go here in the second half. All Bayhawks now, they lead by 25 points, 49-24. And we have played almost 4 minutes of the second half, and Holyoke has yet to score. Bayhawks on a 12-0 run to begin the second half. Earlier this afternoon, the Lady Bayhawks and the Lady Cougars took part in our opener of the doubleheader today, and the Lady Bayhawks came away with the win by 20, 66-46. Lady Bayhawks are now 4-1 on the season, off to a good start here in the 25-26 basketball campaign. Cougars still have their starting five in the ball game, and the Bayhawks do as well, with Caton, Andrews, Bruno, Winfield, and Miranda. Cougars with the basketball. Martinez. Walton with the switch. Gets a ball in Ipakilo. Walton will take a three off the mark. Weak side rebound by Jason Andrews. Caton works the screen. Bruno, reverse layup, won't go. Nice move. Couldn't complete the finish. Martinez pulls it back out. Rohan has it blocked, but he's fouled on the way through. It'll be a shooting foul. William Winfield, his first foul. Rohan will be on the line to shoot two. Misses the first. Dejan Gibson enters the ball game, as does Daniel Checkdad, as does Tyreek Smith. Gibson in for the Bayhawks, Smith in for the Cougars. Rohan cannot hit either free throw. Miranda. Andrews for three, short, and it gets stuck. Second time that's happened this afternoon. The women's game earlier today, there was a shot that also in that exact same spot. It'll be Holyoke basketball. Check that. I'm sorry, on the tie-up, it's going to be Bayhawk basketball. Miranda all the way through, can't get it to go. Smith with the rebound, stolen away by Miranda, but he loses it out of bounds. Good hustle by Marcos Miranda, just able to lose the handle. Holyoke will get it back. Martinez. Smith. Smith has it in the corner. He's going to pull up for the three. No good. Rebound by Bruno. We have played 5 minutes of the second half. 49-24. Bayhawks. Dejon Gibson throws it out of bounds. And Kartik Chima re-enters the ball game. Fitzgibbons is back in for Holyoke. Smith can't get it to go. Miranda with the rebound. That's going to be a palming of the ball, and that's a turnover for Bristol. Rufus Brazil enters the game for Bristol, and Marcos Miranda will take a breather. Rohan, no good, but there's a foul on the way through. There'll be a foul on Bristol. It's going to be on Rufus Brazil. That's his second. And Dylan Rohan will shoot 2 free throws. That is the first point for Holyoke here in the second half. It comes with 14 minutes and 11 seconds left to go. Rohan makes them both. 49-26, 17-point Bristol lead. Gibson working on Rohan, looks to drive, does, off the glass, won't go. Bruno with the rebound and the putback. Winfield with the tip, that goes. 8 points for William Winfield, 50. Rohan, long three. Bruno with the board. Gibson looks to drive again. Tipped up out of the way, and Rohan with the steal. Sloppy basketball on both sides. Smith travels. Dejon Gibson will bring the ball up for the Bayhawks. Andrews, who's had a hot hand, is fouled. That will be on Dylan Rohan. That's going to be Dylan's first, team's second. Gibson from the free throw line. Yes. 26 points for Jason Andrews. 53-20. Walton, yes. 7 points for Shamar Walton, 53-28. 12 and a half to go. Smith Walton. Spin move in the lane, puts up the runner, and it goes. 55-30. 25-point lead for the Bayhawks. Gibson will take a three and hit it. First 3 points for Dejon Gibson, and a 28-point lead for Bristol, 58-30. Smith in the corner, air ball on the three, but Chima has the putback, his first 2 points, 58-32. Winfield in the lane, up glass, and it gets the bounce. 10 points from William Winfield, 60-32. Walton with the scoop, and it falls. Gibson in the lane, short runner, no good. Rohan with the rebound for Holyoke. In the lane, up, no good. Ball is tied up. Tie up. It's going to be Holyoke basketball. Dominic Bland coming in for the Bayhawks. Jordan Bruno will take a breather. First appearance for Bland in the game. Rohan, three in the corner, no good. Fitzgibbons with the rebound. Working on Winfield, and a foul on the way through. That's William Winfield's second foul. It's going to be the fifth on the Bayhawks. And 2 free throws coming up for James Fitzgibbons, who is scoreless in today's game, averaging 10 points a game for the season. Makes the first. Misses on the second. 60-35. Gibson, another three off the mark. Chima with the rebound. Walton has the ball on the floor. Fitzgibbon gets it. And another foul. It's going to be Dejon Gibson's first foul. 6 on the Bayhawks. And Fitzgibbons will shoot 2 more. Landon Caton will replace Rufus Brazil in the lineup for the Bayhawks. Fitzgibbons could not hit either free throw. Under 10 minutes to go. We're at halftime of the second half. 60-35, Bristol up on top. Winfield, pull-up jumper, no good. Fitzgibbons with the rebound for Holyoke. Back the other way. Chima in the lane, he's fouled. Like that foul will be on James Andrews. That's his first. Team already over the limit, 7 fouls, so Holyoke will be shooting free throws the rest of the way. But Kartik Chima will have 2 and misses the first. Mackay Short in the ballgame for Bristol. He'll replace Jason Andrews. There's a lid on the Cougar basket. Caton will take a long three. No, Winfield with the putback won't go. Out of bounds, off of Winfield. It'll be Holyoke basketball. Walton loses control, and it will go back to Bristol. Miranda. Caton traveled for the shot. Holyoke has the ball. 9 minutes to go here in the second half. Bayhawks up by 25, 60-35. Rohan. Chima. Chima looks to drive, puts it up, no good. Out of bounds. It'll be off Fitzgibbons. It will go to the Bayhawks. Danielle Melendez re-enters the ball game for Holyoke. Dejan Gibson looks for the shot, pull up free throw off the back of the rim, won't go. Bland was there but couldn't get it. Thomas does for Holyoke. No good. Rebound taken down by Shorts. Winfield all the way. Tipped up by Bland. He gets it back and puts it in. Dominic Bland, his first 2 points of the game. 62-35. 8 minutes left. Melendez couldn't get it to fall. Bayhawks come down with it. Gibson, three. Yes. 6 points for Dejan Gibson, 65-35. Walton looks to move, gets double teamed, gives it up. Thomas, blocked by Bland. We're going to call Dominic with the foul. Bayhawks over the limit. It's a shooting foul anyway. So Jahami Thomas will shoot two. Rattles it in and out. Shorts with the rebound. Winfield. Gibson got the hot hand and will hit another three. 9 points for Gibson. 3 3-pointers, 68-35. Melendez can't get it to fall. Gibson again. Why not? 3 more. Timeout, Holyoke. Dejan Gibson is unconscious here in the second half. 4 3-pointers, 12 for the game. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. 6:54 to go. Bayhawks lead 71-35. As we mentioned, the Bayhawks will be back in action in just a few days, as they'll be back here on Tuesday evening when they take on the Quinsigamond Community College Wyverns. Game postponed from last Tuesday due to the nor'easter in the region. Fortunately, here in the South Coast, we only suffered some strong rain from that storm. All right, Bayhawks come out with Gibson, Caton, Bland, Shorts, and Winfield. It's Melendez, Chima, Walton, Fitzgibbons, and Thomas for Holyoke. Thomas has it. Melendez dishes. Fitzgibbons. No, but he's fouled. Winfield with the foul. That's his third. And Fitzgibbons will shoot 2. Good patience there by Holyoke to get that pass off to Gibbons, who was open underneath the basket. Fitzgibbons hits the first. Jordan Bruno will be back in the ball game. He'll replace William Winfield. One of 2 for Holyoke. 71-36. Shorts will shoot a 3. He's got one. 74-36. Chima off the mark for the 3, knocked out of bounds. It will stay with the Cougars. Melendez gets it into Fitzgibbons. Fitzgibbons. Melendez back on it. Fitzgibbons again. Out. Stolen by Shorts. Bruno looks the charge. Loses it out of bounds, but it will be off Thomas. It will remain with the Bayhawks. Gibson all the way out to Mackay Shorts. Bland looks to drive, picks up his dribble. Back out to Shorts. Shorts will take a 3. That won't go. And Fitzgibbons with the rebound. Chima can't get the easy bucket to fall. It's been that kind of day for the Cougars. Caton in the lane, up glass, no good. Gets the rebound, putback won't go. And Fitzgibbons with the rebound. Thomas tries to stuff it home. It won't go, but he's fouled underneath. That will be on Dominic Bland. That's his second foul. Thomas will shoot a pair. Jahami Thomas has 4 on the afternoon. Now 5. William LaCroix enters the ball game for Dominic Bland and the Bayhawks lineup. Thomas makes them both. 74-38. Pass by Gibson, looking for a cutting Mackay Shorts, but it was knocked out of bounds by Holyoke. Caton will take a 3 and drain his own trifecta. 9 points for Landon Caton, 77-38, under 5 minutes left. Walton off the mark. Shorts with the rebound. Gibson. Why not take another one? In and out this time. Bruno with the rebound, but it goes out of bounds. It'll be Holyoke basketball. Blake Aguiar coming in for the Bayhawks, making his first appearance of the game. 4.5 to go, 77-38, all Bristol. Melendez tripped on the way through. That'll be on Blake Aguiar, his first. And it'll be Bayhawks are in the double bonus, so actually be 2 free throws the rest of the way for Holyoke, and Melendez will shoot the 2 free throws. Melendez held scoreless here in the game. Makes 1 of 2. (77-39). Caton all the way. Won't go. Bruno had it for a moment. Went out of bounds, but it was off Holyoke. Remained with Bruno. Caton looks to get the ball in. LaCroix is fouled on the shot. That's going to be on Jahami Thomas. That's his third. William LaCroix will be on the line to shoot 2 free throws. LaCroix makes the first. Mike Emile coming in, number 21 for Bristol. And Jordan Bruno will sit out. LaCroix gets them both. 79-39. Fitzgibbons, no. 4 minutes left. LaCroix will take a 3 over the backboard. It will be Holyoke basketball. Xavier Trinidad coming in for the Bayhawks as Coach Fernandez emptying his bench. Getting players some playing time this afternoon. Walton gets the shot. (13 points for Shamar Walton. Trinidad with the ball. Has it stripped away, but it goes out of bounds. Trinidad picks up his dribble. Emile has it blocked. But there's a foul away from the ball, or maybe it is on the shot. We'll have to see. That foul is Jahami Thomas. That's his 4th. And it is a shooting foul. So Mike Emile will be on the line to shoot 2. Makes the first. Aiden Lopes, number 7, is in the ball game. Makai Shorts will sit out. Fitzgibbons with the rebound. 80-41. Walton. Foul on the way through on the Bayhawks. That's on William LaCroix. That's his first. And 2 shots coming up now for Walton. He's got 13 in the game. (15 points for Shamar Walton. 80-43. 3 minutes to go. Lopes loses the handle and will go over to Holyoke. Chima all the way off the glass and in. Kartik Chima has 4 points, 80-45. Lopes has it knocked away, and Chima comes up with it. Long outlet pass. Walton is there. Short jumper. Yes. $80-47. Aiden Lopes. Emile has the high arcing jumper go off the mark. Melendez off of Chima, out of bounds. Trinidad with the basketball. He puts up the shot, won't go. Under 2 minutes left. Thomas Fitzgibbons. Foul coming through. Fouls on Blake Aguiar. That's his second. 2 free throws coming up for Fitzgibbons. 1:53 left to go. 80-47 is the score. Dominic Bland back in the ball game for the Bayhawks, replacing William LaCroix. And Fitzgibbons makes them both. 80-49. Aguiar has it blocked away. Melendez. Aguiar will take a three. Front of the rim, no good. Emile with the putback. 3 points for Mike Emile, 82-51. Thomas all the way, stuffs it home. A minute 15 to go. All Bayhawks. Trinidad will take a three. No good. Emile with the putback. No. Aguiar with it. Short jumper. Yes. 86-53. A minute left. Walton. No. Trinidad with the rebound. 45 seconds left. Trinidad puts it up. No. And who has it? Melendez. Ball tipped up. Walton. Reverse layup and in. 25.8 left. 86-55. $20 seconds left. And the Bayhawks are just going to let the ball run out. Bayhawks advance to 4-6, 4-5 in the conference, while the Cougars go to 0-10 overall, 0-9 in the conference, as the Bayhawks pretty much coast to coast today with an impressive victory. The final score, 86-55. I'd like to thank our production crew here this afternoon, Julia Bruno on camera, and our producer director, Michelle Dumas. So for all of us here at the Taunton Center, final score once again, the Bristol Bayhawks 86, the Holyoke Cougars 55. Have a good rest of your afternoon.